Hi everyone, this is Jim Weber and welcome to another episode of my quad life. Today I wanted to do a quick video on how to do pressure reliefs for us higher level quadriplegics, and it's been a struggle for a lot of guys just coming out of rehab, and I know two of them already that's had two pressure sores, one from a chair, one from a bed, and they just barely got out of rehab. And so this video is more or less for them and for the guys with and the gals with like the C4, 5, and 6 level quadriplegia. This will help you with your pressure reliefs from your chair. As a quick note, I learned how to do this after having a pretty bad pressure sore right after my injury, which was in 1985. I took my first road trip back home to Arizona, where my family lived, and it was an 8-hour, 350-mile ride one way, and no one in rehab told me that when you travel, you should put your wheelchair cushion underneath you in the car. So I didn't do that. So when I came back home, I had two nice size pressure sores. I think they're like stage 3 on my IT bones, which it's your ischial tuberosity, I guess they call them. So anyway, right there in the middle of your butt. So I was given bed rest, and at the same time I was in bed rest, we had the Space Shuttle Challenger accident, for those of you who remember. That was in 1986, so I was like glued to the TV, and I was like turned on my right side, and I guess I lay there way too long and developed a pressure sore there while trying to heal the ones on my butt. So long story short, that ended up getting a nice size skin flap, and so I have this little philosophy now that your first pressure sore is a learning experience, and the second one you get is your fault because you didn't learn from the first one. So a little bit of the lesson there. So anyway, let's get on with the pressure reliefs. I'll show you how I do mine. Again, I'm a C5-6 complete quadriplegic for 30 years, and since 1986 I have never had another pressure sore, not on my butt, from my seat, or from my bed. And I use a J2 deep contour cushion currently, but I've always had J2 cushions with the gel, so that's always worked for me. So that might be a key to why I haven't gotten any pressure sores. But ever since I was a kid, I've never been able to sit still, not even for a minute, unless I was asleep, of course. But maybe that helps too. So let's get on with the pressure reliefs. I'll show you how I do mine, and maybe this will help you guys out with your pressure reliefs from at least in your chair, whether you have a Rojo or a gel type or an air type or whatever. This will help you one way or the other. So let me back up here and we'll get started. You know what? I'm going to pause this for a second, readjust the camera. Better angle. Okay, hope this helps a little bit better. So what I do to do my pressure sores, I have 3 different ways I can do it, and hopefully I'll remember all of them right here. So I have a Quickie P222 chair, so I have these cool side rests, and it helps me place my elbows where I need them, so I get ready to do my pressure relief. So the first one I do is I get my elbows and I'll plant them next to my feet on the corner of my cushion. Let me tilt back a little bit, get my knees here so you can see them better. So what I do is I'll plant them here, and I'll just lean forward on my elbows, and sometimes go as far as all the way over. And if you want to do an even better one, drop your arms like this. Now you sit that way for a few minutes, get a few minutes of pressure relief, and then work your way back up. And that's how I do that one. And the second one I like to do is you can cross your legs if you're able to, like this, and just lean to the side. Okay? Now you're getting one side at a time relief. Now this, you can hold this for 4 or 5 minutes. It's not too uncomfortable. And then drop that leg and do the other side. Now for some of you guys with higher level, C4 and C5, maybe a little bit more difficult. You need pretty good arm strength to do this. But you just lean over, and that's probably enough relief for one side at a time, pressure relief. Okay? Now, I don't know how this will work for guys in manual chairs. You guys probably ain't going to be able to tilt your chair back, but that's your third option. Just tilt your chair back, you know, as far as it'll go. You could even take a nap like that. And that's really good pressure relief. So this is it. All right. So those are my tips on the pressure relief. My other tips for, you know, seat cushioning, you know, seating and everything is, you know, when you're traveling, always put a seat cushion under you, even on the airplane. When you take your wheelchair on the plane, take your cushion in the cabin with you and sit on it. You don't know how long you're going to be sitting there taxiing, or how long you'll be sitting there after the plane lands. Usually for wheelchair, for handicapped people with wheelchairs, they're first on the plane and last off. So you don't know how long you're going to sit there, so take the cushion with you and sit on it. Same for traveling in a car. If you're not sitting in your wheelchair through travel, like if you're in a minivan or, you know, whatever, however you get there and back, if you're sitting in a car, make sure you take your cushion with you, sit on it. Also, for you guys with the air cushions like Rojo and similar, make sure you don't have leaks. Check those chairs every single day before you get in them. Make sure your cushion doesn't have any leaks in it, it's not soft or flat. That was the case with one of my buddies here. He left rehab with the loaner chair and a loaner Rojo, and the Rojo was flat, so he ended up with stage 3 pressure sores, and he's still nursing those today, almost 2 months later. So be vigilant on your skin. Good luck. I hope this video helps you out. Please click the like button and subscribe, and you know anybody that could use these tips, please share. Thank you, and have a great day. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Click the like button and please subscribe. I'll see you on my next episode of Quad Life. Thank you for watching.